5 regions, 50 teams, over 1,800 matches per year. Onivia, League of Legends highlights heaven.
Around the jungle, looking for ways in, and it is. So Syndra going to be locked in here for Tank. Notices the Karma, wants to be able to go toe-to-toe as far as wave clear and poke damage is concerned. We'll see whether it is going to work out. Snake.
But with that information, Dandy was able to punish something on the map and is now looking top.
Yeah, there's a flash body slam, and all too easily picks up first blood there for Vici. Explosive cast just gets picked up and thrown out and destroyed.
And that's classic Dandy and why he's a world-class jungler. He gathers information and he will...
100 gold behind, nothing too worrying is now Crystal. Just threw out the ultimate, and Tank and SOFM looking for more. There's the Hawk shot as Caveman does get out of the way, but Nethergrass comes in, and that's going to be SOFM grabbing the kill all too easily. The Malefic Visions.
Yeah, but a bit to gank bottom because Tahm Kench and Ashe are very far forward, or he's just going to invade and counter jungle. Meanwhile...
Yeah, there's the flash ult from SOFM. Flandre picks up the kill all too easily, just waits for the opportune moment to get that auto attack off.
And this does put more onus on any sort of counterplay from Vici here.
Yeah, and they do have the arrow for potential disengage at the same time as Jay-Z is going to eat his AD carry. Gets stunned, however, and Crystal's still going to get knocked up by the Glacial Fissure. Endless with the ultimate down. Crystal's going to get exhausted. May need to get out of the way, but there's the explosive casting. He can't do it. He's still kiting. Picks up Endless. Can he get another one? Caveman falls down. It's a double for Crystal. Flashes over Dandy. Hops into the mouth of the Tahm Kench, and he'll be safe.
Welcome back to the LPL.
It's now Flandre and Long. We're going to have a look at exactly what happened towards the top side.
And again, Flandre is put in this winning position to make a 1v1 kill like this.
And that's a 3,500 gold lead. EasyHoon taking some damage from Tank here in the mid lane. And a Nethergrasp on the bottom side. Arrow to follow up as Caveman is going to get eaten by GZ. Spat out, and Crystal grabs his 3rd kill.
And this is just disaster across the map for Vici. Yes, they play so well. Nethergrass or hitting that scatter the weak.
Well, speaking of Nethergrass, Dandy going to get stunned up. Nice empowered Q, though, comes in from EasyHoon as Caveman going down solo. He will fall to Crystal, whose auto attacks are really starting to hurt. The rest of Vici do now try and disengage. Flandre...
And then just wait for the dragon spawn, continue to bleed Vici of objectives.
Oh, Caveman is just going to get Nethergrass. There's the ultimate. EasyHoon arrowed from the backside, and Caveman is going to be able to be taken down by Snake. Good pick.
But still not the pick that they're looking for to pull the trigger on the Baron. They don't have Arrow, they don't have Malzahar ultimate. They're going to try to burn this anyway, but Vici can stop them.
Well, bring the Voidlings in, SOFM, as this Baron is going down very, very low. Jay-Z trying to play Keeper as Endless has a lot of damage to deal. SOFM locks down the Baron. The exhaust onto Dandy to stop him from getting in as the Chrono Break is used to get Lung out of there. Crystal takes a lot of damage, but that is a...
And they look just completely lost.
A little bit of a mess as the arrow lands on the Caveman. Once again going to get picked off as the Nethergrass comes through. Nice ultimate to try and get the re-engage as Dandy still has the Banshee's Veil. There it gets popped as Jay-Z flashes out of the way of the body slam. Endless taking a lot of damage as SOFM right in the backline in a lot of trouble, but Tank takes down Endless. Long uses the ult to get himself back in, but it's not enough. Crystal grabs that kill. Now Dandy, EasyHoon, and Caveman on the run, but there's the Nara and the Caveman. Good stand behind me. Gets him out of the way, but Snake have got in amongst it. Proto Belt kill onto the support for Tank. That is the style points, and that's going to be the inhibitor turret.
And Tank did so much work that fight. And
yeah, it's already down to half health, but they do disengage away. Dandy's going to be the focus, and he gets destroyed as Flandre has the Mega Nara in the background. Endless caught up by the top laner as Tank takes down Caveman. Lung now running away, but he gets stunned by the Scatter the Weak. Gets himself out of the way with the Chrono Break, but Flandre's just a monster. EasyHoon can't do anything, and Jay-Z takes down Long. The flash from Crystal as he's trying to get on top of EasyHoon, and the Tongue Lash is going to be there. Oh my goodness, again, Tank is having the series of his life, and that's the ace.
And that's going to be the game for Snake. Vici, they have to go back to the drawing board. You have to look at...
He was forced to try and go for that Baron steal because, my God, it went down so incredibly quickly. Snake now going to deal with this last remaining Nexus turret. Caveman and Dandy are here. Explosive cast used gets rid of the Ashe, but it's still going to be the end of the turret, and that is going to be the Nexus falling down. Dandy gets Nethergrasped, and Tank grabs the kill. Game 1 will go to Snake in this best-of-3 series, and domination ensued.
But the question is always how much do Snake have left in the tank?
Haha.
Yeah. They typically run out of fuel. That's what happened for them in the playoffs, so we'll